Hi there. I wanted to check back in with you guys. I already gave you guys an update on hair. I gave you an update on the wedding planning. So I wanted to give an update on one of my other goals, which was weight loss. So just a little bit of history. I was a dancer for most of my life. From the ages of 3 to 21, I danced. From ages of 7 to 17, going on 18, I danced competitively. So very intense workout that I didn't see as a workout back then, but obviously it was. I was in very good shape. I was very athletic. Ate whatever I wanted, McDonald's every day, just because I didn't think there was anything wrong with that, because I would go dance it off. Especially by senior year of high school, I was dancing almost all day long. So I didn't see it as a big deal back then. So just to, you know, as a quick progression of my life, it seems like every phase of my life I gained 10 pounds. So, you know, I gained weight throughout high school, and then, you know, after I graduated high school, went to college, stopped dancing competitively, I gained about a total of 10-15 pounds. And then once I finished undergrad, I went to grad school, I gained another 10 pounds. And then I graduated grad school in 2012. So over the past 2 years, my life has become much less active again, and I've gained another 10 pounds. So at that point, I mean, I had been trying to lose weight basically my whole life, but really more so closer to the end between undergrad and now. I've been going back and forth doing all these different diets, not really sticking with anything, not sticking to any workouts. So that has been my life up until now. Then boom, I get engaged, and I just start imagining what I want to look like on my wedding day and what I want to feel like on my wedding day. And also not just that, but going into the next phase of my life, you know, getting ready for possibly having kids after the wedding and those types of things. I really want to at least start in a place where I feel comfortable, so that, you know, if I do gain weight for children, it'll be easier to get back to where I want to be versus not even starting where I want to be. A couple months after I got engaged, I found online this program called the 28-Day Jumpstart. It's by Fit Girls Guide. They're an Instagram account, and I'll put their Instagram link in the box below. But I found this challenge. I bought the ebook. It was only like $25 or something like that. I figured that was cheap enough just in case it was yet another thing that I didn't stick to. But something about it really made me want to try it. So I got the book. I read the whole thing. It was, you know, really written from a fun perspective, not too serious, so it was easy to read through. Here, I'll show you a little bit of the book. So this is the cover. Hopefully you can see that. The glare isn't too bad. So they just basically go through, give you tips on, you know, how to handle certain situations. They kind of make it into a game, in the sense that each week you get to reward yourself with something that's not food related. They don't make food-based rewards, but it's fun stuff like after week 1 you get to go get your manicure or pedicure. Week 2 you get a new workout outfit. Week 3 you can do a spa day, or, you know, get a massage. And then week 4 you get to buy a new pair of shoes. They also give you in this program a meal plan, which is no gimmick to it. It's not like low carb or no fat. It's simply just easy, quick meals that you don't really have to think about as far as calculating calories and things like that. They do all that for you. So they give you the meals, which is usually between 1,200 and 1,500 calories a day. And they give you recipes for each, you know, meal. And they give you a meal prep schedule so that you can make basically most of your food on Sunday night and then again on Wednesday night, so that way you don't have to worry about cooking. It's much easier to stick to that way. They also give you a grocery shopping list so that you can make sure you have everything you need. It takes all of the work out of planning a healthy, easy diet, and they have a lot of recipes that are really good that you can turn, like some of the things that I've turned into staples. Even the weeks that I haven't done this program, I'll still use some of the recipes that they have here because they're that easy and they're that good. And then of course, along with the program, they also have an exercise schedule for you for all 28 days of the challenge. They want you to do these exercises. I have not done the exercises yet, but they're here. Another thing that I really liked about this program and what really helped me stick with it was that they encouraged us to create a separate Instagram account for this challenge. And there you can like kind of get, you know, connect with other people that are doing the challenges. You hashtag things. It makes it really fun. You get to see what other people are doing. If there's a common recipe that a lot of people don't like, people will post modifications on it and you can kind of see that, kind of like a recipe swap. Or even one time there was a snack that I wanted to buy, but I wasn't quite sure if it would fit within the plan. And so I just posted real quick, you know, help, and, you know, told them the situation, and literally in minutes I had, you know, people who follow me respond and, you know, give me some tips and those types of things. So it's very helpful. I'm actually going into my 3rd round of this challenge, which started this week. But the first time I did it, I went through all 4 weeks just as laid out in the book, minus the exercise. I did the meal part for the 4 weeks, and it was great. I got to see what I liked, you know, maybe some things I didn't like, how I could switch it up or swap it out. So that was the end of September 22nd, that one started. Then it went 4 weeks, took 1 week off, and then we started again for a 2nd round on October 27th. Now for the 2nd round, I didn't stick to it as well. I did the first 2 weeks, but then things started to get crazy. We had our engagement pictures, so trying to prep for those pictures was a lot. And then once I took the pictures, like I was so stressed out that I just needed a break for a second, which was probably not the right response, but that's how I responded. So I kind of took the 2nd half of the 2nd round off. So I only did like 1.5 rounds so far. So about a total of 6 weeks. And in those 6 weeks, I lost 6 pounds, which is pretty good. I thought that a pound a week was good. They say you shouldn't lose more than 2 pounds a week. And then once you get down to a certain point, you really probably wouldn't be losing more than 1 pound a week anyway. So I figured 1 pound a week, and I knew I wasn't putting my all into it. I thought that was pretty good. So like I said, the 2nd round of the challenge started on Monday. So I really want to try to incorporate the exercise this time so I can really see the best case scenario for my results, especially because my first dress fitting is in January 18th or 19th, something like that. I only have like 7 weeks left between then and now, or now and then, so I need to whip it into shape, literally. So I'm gonna stick with this the full 4 weeks this time, so I'll keep giving you guys updates on how it's going, and I'm going to actually do the exercise, or at least do some form of exercise throughout this whole thing. If you would like to do the challenge with me, it's like I said, it started Monday, but if you want to jump in and just do it, I will put Fit Girls Guides information in the box, like I said, and you can go buy the ebook, and definitely follow me on Instagram on that account at Jamie's Countdown. I'll put that link in the box below as well. So the next clip that I am going to add after this, I just wanted to give you guys a tour of what I bought in the grocery store for the week 1 of this challenge. I went grocery shopping, so I'll give you an idea of the type of things that I had to buy and the types of things that I'll be making for week 1. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some of the food that I got. I just came from the grocery store, so these are some of the things that I picked up for the challenge. A couple of things I already had, but most of this, a lot of stuff I had to pick up. So this is what I got. This stuff over here is his, the bread, the lunch meat, and the bagels for his breakfast and lunch. And then I got some 100% whole wheat pita breads to make pita pizzas. The bell peppers are for that too, and for my lunch. What else did I get? I also got the sweet potatoes for the sweet potato tacos that are really good. These are pre-diced onions. I hate chopping onions with everything in my soul. So I like to buy them pre-diced. It's quicker also, but I hate the whole crying thing. These apples I already had in this pear. The apples will go in my morning oatmeal, which I already have some pre-made because it's Tuesday. So I did make that yesterday since I had the ingredients. Got a zucchini and some carrots, and then this big huge bag of kale. Those three things are for my lunches this week. It's kind of like a Chipotle burrito bowl, but not really. A lot healthier. So those are for that. And of course I got some bananas for snacks, and then eggs also. I'm gonna boil those for snacks. Oh, and the avocado. They didn't even have, all the avocados were bad except this one is like extra firm, so it's gonna probably take a couple days to get ripe, but that's okay. I'll just make sure that I use it when it's ripe and keep checking it. Also, like I said that I already have my fridge oatmeal made. So that's this. It doesn't look like much in this jar, but it's actually very good. These are apple pie fridge oats. So I have those made for the next 2 days, and I had one this morning. I also needed for the challenge the low-fat yogurt. I usually just get the store brand. What else? For my snack, also this almond butter, which costs an arm and a leg. And the almond milk is also for the oatmeal. The almond butter is for the snack to go with the banana, so I put that on the banana, and also put some chocolate, like dark chocolate. It's really good. That's all I need for this week. Oh, for the tacos, I already have these. It might be bad. I need to see. But just some corn tortillas for the street tacos. Apparently they're much healthier than flour tortillas. They do taste different, I will say, but they're still okay. Like, I still like them. He's still okay with them with the tacos. Now, we had them somewhere else and he didn't like it, but he likes it with these tacos, so that's all good. Oh, this huge block of mozzarella cheese that we've already been eating on, but this we use a lot for this too, especially for week 1. And that's it.